Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So in the last couple of weeks, there's been these hard conversations I've had with families across the UK, especially immigrant families here in the United Kingdom. And this conversation is around securing the post-study work visa. Now, recently I had a chat with a family of five who are planning to get their post-study work visa in the next couple of weeks. And the fact that they will need to spend close to about £14,000 on this post-study work visa is really, really, really difficult. Which for those who live in the UK, this is a whole lot of money to spend on a 2 years visa that doesn't guarantee your settlement. So even after paying such an amount of money, you're still running here and there looking for a visa sponsorship job. And when you land a visa sponsorship job, you're also paying similar amount of money to secure the skilled worker visa sponsorship. And there's been a whole lot of concern from individuals who have got families, and there's some strategies that I've got that one of my friend Ernest, a couple of about a year ago, that really work and is working at the moment. And I think it's important for us to have a conversation about it. This strategy might actually help you or help someone who has got a family in the UK to navigate this whole massive expenses when it comes to like securing visas here in the United Kingdom. So if you have a family or you know someone who has got a family and the cost of this application is really, really daunting, then you sure want to make sure they watch this video till the end. And if you're coming across this channel for the first time, do also hit on the subscribe button to join the amazing Korean family. And for my returning subscribers, you guys are amazing. Thank you for being here. I really do appreciate you guys. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. Before I get right into the video, I'd like to give a special shout out to the sponsor of this video, SimlessPay app. If you want to transfer money from the UK to Nigeria for free, then you want to check out SimlessPay app. Now you can download SimlessPay app on Google Play Store or Apple Store. And while registering your account, make sure you use my referral code Jesuloba so you can get access to some benefit on the SimlessPay app. Now the question is, why choose to use SimlessPay app to make your money transfer from the UK to Nigeria for free? Number one, you get to enjoy a zero transfer fee. It means that transferring money is actually free on the SimlessPay app. You also get a competitive exchange rate. So this rate is actually very much competitive across the different competitors in the market. And trust me, the rate you'll be transferring the money with is the best you can ever get. And also your transaction is safe and secure. So you don't need to be bothered about your details or your information being exposed. It is absolutely safe and secure to use SimlessPay app to make your money transfer. And also you get your money transferred instantly. So your beneficiary doesn't need to wait to get their funds, they get their funds almost immediately. So what are you waiting for? A resident in the UK and you want to make money transfer to your family and friends back in Nigeria, then you want to download the SimlessPay app today. So just go on Google Play Store, go on Apple Store, get your SimlessPay downloaded, and also use my referral code Jesuloba and get some benefit while using the SimlessPay app. Do you also know that you can get a £10 referral bonus for many people that use your referral link to get registered on SimlessPay app? If they make a total sum of £250 transfer, you get automatic £10 in your account. How amazing is that? So what are you waiting for? Download the app and start referring people to join your SimlessPay app. And if you'd like to join our Telegram channel, please click the link in the description of this video. So the sincere reality now is that here in the UK, it's quite um, expensive to live in. There are lots of news going around about the increasing cost of living here in the United Kingdom, which is really sad and disheartening because it makes it quite difficult for people to be able to save up enough money, which is actually the reality of things. I think I read it somewhere a couple of weeks ago, saying that only about 7% of people resident in the UK have up to £5,000 saved in their bank account. And this might sound like, how is that possible? But it's the reality of things. Being able to save up money in the UK, especially for immigrants, is quite challenging because the moment to step in, and I say this jokingly on this channel for those who have been following me for a while, that the moment you step your foot into the United Kingdom, your bills start reading. I mean, you start paying bills the moment you step in. And this will never change. This will continue for so many years. And it's important to be able to strategically find a way to still save a lot of money. And one of the rules I have been using since I came into the UK that has helped, and this is before we start talking about, if you're currently with a family, how do you navigate the whole post-study, visa fee and all of that. We're going to have a full chat about that shortly. Now, one of the money mistakes I've seen people make is on their living expenses. And since I came into the UK, there's this particular rule that I've been following even till date. When I was about to get a mortgage, that was part of the rule I actually make sure I implement before I get into a mortgage. And that is a 30% rent rule. Now, I've seen people who tell me, oh, they pay rent and about 50%, 60% of their rent, of their income goes on rent, which is a lot. I know it's quite unavoidable in certain cities, but if you can avoid it, please do. And personally, I follow what is called the 30% rent rule. It means that this rental rule has been very popular model since its establishment in 1981, and this will suggest spending 30% of your gross income, that's before tax, on housing costs, as over 30% could create a strain on your monthly finances. Now, one thing people don't get to understand is that from every income you make in the UK, I know it's people say this a lot, especially on different social media platforms, that when you get your salary on a Friday, by Monday you have practically nothing left on the salary. And the truth is that's the reality of majority of those living in the United Kingdom. So imagine living that kind of lifestyle and it's time for you to change your visa to a post-study visa. You've got a family of four, a family of five, and you're looking at spending 10 to 15,000 pounds on getting the new visa. How possible would that be if you haven't been able to save or you don't have any saving culture in the last couple of years since you were on the previous visa? And that's true. Most of the people I get to speak with, many of them have to get loan, have to borrow money from family and friends in order to be able to afford to pay for the post-study work visa or the skilled worker visa. Now, I mentioned earlier that I was going to talk about a strategy that I've heard of my youth, and I think it's really, really important, especially if you've got family here in the United Kingdom. Now, this is what they did. Now, the husband came into the UK for a master's program. Obviously, the wife and the three kids came with him also for, the undergraduates came with him as dependent for the master's program. Now, this was what they did. It was time to apply for the post-study work visa, and they were going to pay about roughly um, about £14,500 on the post-study work visa. And the challenge now is after spending the £14,500, they still need to start looking for the graduate road visa for them to be able to switch to. And this is what he did, which I really respect. And trust me, I think you might not be able to achieve this or do this if you don't have enough savings in your account. And as a matter of fact, this strategy will also help your residents in the UK on a long term, if that makes sense. Okay. Now, when he wanted off his program in 2023, that was last year. So what they did was that instead of them paying £14,500 on the post-study work visa, why not try and look for an extra £10,000 to make it £24,000 and get the wife registered for a nursing program? Now, for those who don't know, I might probably, depending on demand, I might probably make a video on the different nursing program available for immigrants here in the UK. So it means that you can do a 2 year nursing program, and you become a fully qualified or a fully registered nurse in the UK. Now, it sounds a little bit weird because he had to pay about £13,000. So it's a 2 year program. The university he went, the wife enrolled for, they were going to pay £13,000 per year for the 2 year program, while he and the kids can then remain as the family's dependent. Now, the reason why this is really, really makes sense a lot is because now the wife got into the nursing program, which they had to pay 13,000, and in addition to the 13,000, they also had to pay for the family's visa fee under the student visa. Now, which was a lot. I think they ended up spending extra 10,000 to the £14,000 they would have spent on the post-study work visa. Now, the reason why this is really important is that now the visa fee that they paid was just for the entire period of being a student, which was a 2 year program. Now, the only cost they had to incur was the annual payment for the wife's tuition fee in the nursing program. Now, the reason why this is a very good strategy is because by the time the wife would be done with her nursing program, she become a fully registered nurse. It means that the wife and the kids and the husband, they would not need to pay for IHS fee at all when the wife become a registered nurse and they get on the dependent visa. So it was a lot of money that they had to spend to get onto the nursing program, but on a long term, it was a massive important strategies. Now, the good thing is that the husband is a dependent, so you get to work unlimited number of hours. So you could make enough money to sort out the wife's tuition fee and also help with their living cost. So if you're currently in the UK and you're looking at, you're not sure what to do, you've got a family and you're considering the massive cost that you're going to incur while you get on a post-study work visa, I think it makes sense for one of the especially if you've got kids, it makes sense for the wife to go for the nursing program so the husband can have enough time to be able to work extra, make additional income to help support the wife during the program and ultimately help manage the family's living expenses. So what do you think about this strategy? Please put in the comment section. And trust me, I've had 3 people who follow this strategy and it's working for them. Trust me, the first 2 years will be a very stressful one in terms of financial constraints, but on the long run is a very a fantastic strategy. So if you want me to make a video on how you can get into nursing programs like this here in the UK, and I even heard about a particular nursing program in Wales whereby you don't even need to pay tuition fee at all you need is to get on the program, and at the end of your program, you'll be required to work with a trust in Wales for I think 2 years or 3 years, which is not a bad idea. You're studying nursing for free, and all you need to do is to work, which obviously you get paid for, and you won't need to pay any tuition fee at all. So if you want to make a separate video on how you can get into this nursing programs in some of these universities in the UK, please state in the comment section. And what do you think about this strategy? Also state in the comment section. And if you're coming across my channel for the first time, do well to hit on the subscribe button to join the amazing growing family. And my returning subscribers, you guys are the real MVP. Thank you for being here. I really do appreciate you guys. So this will be the end of this video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you.